Just kidding. I don't have to go like that. I'm super snatched. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a drugstore makeup tutorial. I use drugstore products obviously, but I also use drugstore tools, and a lot of the products that I use today I never used before, so I'm kind of using them for the first time. I played with everything a little last night, but today was the first official put it on my face with the tools type of day. So if you want to see how to get this bronzy, fresh summer look, then keep watching. Did I really get that in one take? The first thing we're going to do is moisturize our entire face. I'm going to use the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair in SPF 30. For the eyes, I'm going to hydrate with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. Can you guys hear that owl? Or the helicopters or the sirens. Today we're going to hydrate our lips with Burt's Bees Lip Balm. And then for primer, we're going to use the Baby Skin by Maybelline. I really like this primer, like for drugstore quality. It's great. We're going to let that sit for a little bit. Today I want to go for a much more dewier look. I usually always go for like a matte because I do have oily skin, but I love the way a nice dew looks. I just feel like it looks so fresh and so young. So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I have played around with this just a couple of times, and I do feel like the dew is too much for my skin. Like, there's no way. I'm going to mix it in with a Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. I've never used this, so we're going to see what happens. I'm just going to squeeze some on the back of my hand. This is really runny. And then pour. This is annoying. I'm just going to take a foundation brush from Up&UP. The L'Oreal Infallible does oxidize, so I'm hoping that by mixing in the Maybelline, it will sort of stabilize the color. We'll see. So today to blend, we're going to use this wedge. I just got these at the drugstore. The brand is Studio 35 Beauty, and it's just a latex-free wedge. I did wet it and I squeezed all the water out. I had to use a towel to squeeze the remaining water because it does retain a lot of water and it's hard to squeeze out. But I did hear that by doing this, you will get the same finish as a beauty blender. So we're gonna put that to the test. I'm gonna go over my eyelids and eyebrows. Okay, so I'm really loving the way the L'Oreal Pro Glow and the Maybelline Fit Me worked together. I feel like I have just the right amount of dew. It's dewy, but it's not like oily or wet looking. In terms of the sponge, I'm actually really impressed by the way the sponge worked. It does appear to be working the same way that a beauty blender works. I did notice that the sponge did take in a lot of product, but honestly I feel like the foundation has spread evenly all over my face, so I don't feel like it's taken any product away from me. I did mix a lot on my hand, so maybe it just sucked in the excess. I'm really happy so far with the way this is coming out. I like to let my foundation set, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on my eyebrows. I'm gonna do that off camera. If you all want to see a brow tutorial, please let me know in the comments down below. But before I go in, I just wanna talk about what I'm gonna use on my brows. So I'm using the Brow Stylist Definer in L'Oreal. I'm going to use a dark brunette and a brunette. I was really impressed with the quality on these pencils. I feel like a brow should have an ashier tone to make it look a little more natural if you are a brunette. And the amount of ash on both of these pencils is amazing. I think that if you have dark hair, almost black, you should definitely go with a dark brunette. And if you have a warmer color, then go with a brunette. I'm going to go ahead and mix both of these colors together. I've only played around with this a couple of times, So we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so I finished with the eyebrows. I have to say that I really love the application. It does have a spoolie on one side and the pencil on the other. The pencil is really skinny, so you do have the ability to get in there and really define your brows, which is great for someone like me where I don't have a lot of brow hairs. I really need to get in there and be precise. I did apply the Brunette all over the brow, and then I went in and intensified the color and gave it some depth with the dark Brunette. I totally recommend the pencils. I think the quality is great, especially for a drugstore product. You usually find drugstore products a little more on the warmer side and less on the cooler, the ashier side. The next thing I'm going to do is apply some concealer right under my brows just to give them a little bit more of definition. I find that in doing this, it really takes your brows to another level, and it's a fairly easy, simple step to do. Here I'm just marking the eyebrow, defining it, and then I'm just gonna pull the product down and buff it in. This is also a really great technique to use when you don't have time to like pluck your eyebrows and you're in a hurry. The concealer can really hide any hairs that might be growing in. I used an E.L.F. concealer brush for the application under the eyebrows. So now we're gonna work on our eyelids. I'm going to use this Milani palette. I've never used it before. I played around with it a little last night and I was blown away by the quality of the eyeshadow. I'm gonna show you really quick. Look at the pigmentation on that. They are so creamy and really blendable. I'm gonna go in and grab this color here. So I'm just going to place that all over the lid. I'm using a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush that was only 99 cents. And I have to say that I really like the quality of this brush. I see absolutely no eyeshadow fallout. I'm going to take an E.L.F. defining brush and I'm going to go back into that same color and just apply it onto the crease just so that I can intensify the color and the depth. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with an E.L.F. blending brush and blend that out. You guys, the quality of these brushes are so great for 99 cents. So I don't know if that recorded. That's annoying. So I'm going to really quickly review, and if it didn't record, I'm sorry, you guys. After I blended it all out, then I went in with a smudge brush and I picked up this color here and I packed it in the center of my lid all the way out to my outer corner. Then I'm going to go back in with the same blending brush and I'm just going to blend that out, focusing on the crease just so that I have a nice transition. Now I'm going to apply a lighter color. Now I'm going to apply a lighter... That was like real anger right there. So now I'm going to apply a lighter color on the inner corner of my lid. These are amazing. They're the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. I was just looking for something to highlight my face with for this tutorial, and I came across these two shadows, and I have to say that I'm absolutely blown away by the pigmentation. I mean, isn't that insane? I'm so excited for these. You guys don't even know. I'm gonna go in with Eternal Sunshine and just pack that on my lid towards the inner corner. I'm using just a little Up and Up shader brush. I'm just going to pick up more color and highlight the inner corner of my eyes. I am so excited for this. This is the highlight of my makeup month. Now I'm going to take the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Pencil in black and I'm just going to color in my tight line and my waterline and intensify that as dark as I can get it, which is really easy with this pencil. Next, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar Mascara that has the 1 and the 2 sides. So I'm going in with the primer. Once that's set, I'm going to go in with the other side. And because I'm going to wear false lashes, I'm not going to go heavy on my top lashes. I just want to add enough mascara so that my lashes have something sturdy to sit on. And then I'm going to go in for my bottom lashes. Okay, we're gonna let that set before we go in with the second coat. The lashes I'm gonna be wearing today are from the brand Kiss. I've never used this brand before. I was intrigued. I thought it was pretty cool that the lashes were really fluffy and facing different directions the way a natural lash would be. Today I'm gonna wear the Peony? I don't know. Okay, and we're back with the lash game on strong. Well, I mean, it could be stronger. It's gonna be stronger. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, intensify my bottom lashes by adding my second coat. Yes. So I'm using the Maybelline Master Concealer. I'm just gonna apply it to the back of my hand, and with an Up&Up concealer brush, I'm gonna take the product and put it under my eyes. I'm also gonna apply that to my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, around my mouth. I'm gonna take the same wedge, just use the other corner, and I'm gonna blend that out. The only thing is it's so small, you don't really get that pouncing effect, but it does work. Okay, that's all blended out, but I want to go back in with the eyeshadow. I'm going to take the angled E.L.F. brush. I have decided to add some of this red under my eye and just smoke it out. I'm feeling it. Now I'm going to go in with this NYX contour palette, and I'm going to pick up this banana yellow here and apply that under my eyes. Normally I wouldn't use this color. Actually, I've never used it before, just when I tried it and it didn't work. And the reason I feel it's going to work this time is because the Pro Glow is extra dewy, so I think that the powder will settle nicely into the skin versus drying me up. We'll see. I might be wrong. But I'm never wrong. Yes, girl. And I was right. Now I'm just going to add that to the top of my forehead, and I'm just going to press the product in down the bridge of my nose, chin, and around my mouth. I'm feeling snatched. Look at that snatch. So I have the L'Oreal True Match powder, and I'm just gonna take a tiny bit. I really like it. My sister recommended it because I needed a loose powder for this tutorial, and she recommended this one, and I tried hers and I liked it so much that I went to go buy my own. So I'm just gonna lightly set around my hairline, just lightly, because I don't want to take away from the dew that the Pro Glow is giving me. It's gentle mineral makeup, and I can tell that it's gentle, so it works perfectly as a setting powder for me. Now I'm going to contour the face. I'm going to go back into this NYX contour palette, and I'm just going to pick up this color here. It has a little bit more of a gray undertone, and I'm going to carve out my cheek bone and then push the product up. I'm using the Up&Up little tapered brush that I really like. I'm just going to keep intensifying this until I find I'm gonna stop making fun of myself now. I am going to keep intensifying this until I find the desired depth that I want. Then I'm gonna go around my hairline and then on my jawline. I'm gonna pull the product down into my neck, just here and here. And then lightly contour my nose. When you want to blend something out lightly, you always hold the brush at the end. More intense the closer you get to the brush, but lightly, you know, just like that. Now we're going to go in with the highlight. Very excited for this, I have to say. So I'm going to use that L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Iced Latte. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So what I'm gonna, because I've never used this before, all I've done is swatch it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna grab a little, and I'm just gonna add that to the tip of my nose. Whoa. I mean, hello. Okay, and then I'm gonna drag a little up the bridge, just barely dragging any product. That is a really nice highlight, you guys. I don't know. I'm gonna just... Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna take this contour brush from Up&Up, and I'm gonna dip it in here, give it a little Just a little pat in there. Nombre sea de Dios. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna pick up more products. You see that? Go right now. Stop watching this. Okay, wait, no, maybe just at least finish this video. After you're done, go to the drugstore and pick up the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in, I already told you the colors. They're gonna be in the description bar. This is the way gold miners must have felt. Like mining for gold, and then they find gold. That's how I feel. Okay, we're gonna stop right there because I'm gonna get out of hand and just a little right above the brow. Do you guys ever notice when you do your makeup, you like start to like feel better so you can tell your body language, your facial feature? Is that just me? Maybe it's just me. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with a tapered brush from Up&UP. We're gonna use this NYX Ombre Blush. It's in the color Feel the Heat, and it's a beautiful orangey red that fades into a gold. So I'm gonna pick up closer to the gold because it is intense. Dust off the excess. And brush the fuego back. That stupid smiling face, but it's gotta get done, you know. Woo! Dust a little on my chin, on the bridge of my nose, and a little on my forehead. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the Milani Amore Matte. I don't know the name of the color, but I'll have it in the description bar below because look, the sticker came off. Don't you hate when that happens? And there it is, guys, the final look. I really like the way this turned out. I really like the products that I used, especially the eyebrows, especially the highlight. Like, I think this is really great, affordable look that you can find at your drugstore. We almost forgot. L'Oreal Infallible. It doesn't taste that great. If you guys like the tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. That's my baby in the background. Just listen to how cute he is. And if you have any suggestions on any drugstore products that I should try, please leave that in the description bar below. And if you haven't subscribed, then subscribe. If you want to subscribe, you don't have to subscribe, but if you want to, you know, you can just hit the button over there and subscribe. If not, then that's okay too, you know, that's fine. I hope that everyone has, no, I wasn't gonna say that anymore, huh? Make it an amazing day. Son of a biscuit eater. Okay. All right, I'm about to give up. I'm in that moment when I'm about to just like give up, but like really give up, like turn over the makeup table and just, you know. Thought I got makeup on there. Okay, I was too chicken shit. We need to go in harder. What should I do, guys? Should I just like let it be because that's me? Totally, right? Okay, let me just do it one more time just for safety.